And welcome back, everyone. I'm here again, and I'm especially excited about this one. We're joined by Sasha Pitkevich, the founder of Blockchain Professionals Community, and someone who's been at the heart of building this space from the day one. Sasha will explore what happens when two of the most disruptive technologies collide, the blockchain and AI.
Hi guys, I hope you can hear me and thanks Farouk for such an impressive introduction. I must say that not from a day one, but probably from a year one, but definitely not from the first day. But yes, I'm Sasha Pitkevich and I'm the proud leader of Blockchain Professionals Community and I'm also leading blockchain practice at EPAM and frequently speaking about the advanced technology and what will happen next or when like mostly my pitches are about not what will come but what is already there. That's not everybody is aware about this. And Farouk is helping me of advancing through my slides. So basically, about a year ago, slightly more, I was speaking on about AI and blockchain on the Build Staff Development Conference, and there I was worried about the impact of the rapid development of the large language models, which causes to Web3 paradigm. Observing the age of the change, I was speaking about the complexities of tracing the content ownership for the data processing being used as a source for the LLM data lakes. And the time has passed. And now I'm very happy to witness the concept evolution uh, uh, and how it's going right now, despite the fact that technically it's still troublesome to trace the origins of the data used as an original source of the LLM answers. I'm glad to see how the both technologies are evolving together. On these rather short presentations, I will give you some outlook based on a real solutions and practical examples. I'm doing it because I again see a lot of benefits which decentralization can bring to us. I frequently said that the blockchain technology as a concept of decentralization is perfectly applicable to almost all sides of our life and to any industry. Company decentralization with AI is considered a transformative shift because it fundamentally changes how technology is deployed. It's making systems more secure, efficient, transparent, and privacy preserving. The combination amplifies the strengths of both technologies, enabling new paradigms in data sharing, governance, and autonomy across industries. And the key reasons of that is the centralization keeps data distributed and under user control, where AI can analyze data locally or in a federated way without exposing raw data, those preserving privacy and complying with regulations like HIPAA in healthcare. And techniques like zero knowledge proofs and federated learning enable privacy first identity verification and data sharing. Blockchain's immutable ledger ensures that AI model development and decisions are transparent and auditable, reducing opacity and centralization like traditionally associated with AI. This fosters trust in AI-driven applications. Decentralized AI challenges traditional governance, requiring new protocol based frameworks that integrate technological safeguards and decentralized consensus, fostering a human coexistence between people and machine. And also, decentralized AI frameworks incentivize contributions of data and computing resources through token rewards, democratizing AI development and reducing monopolization of AI capabilities. And the synergy opens transformative applications in financial area, in supply chain, healthcare, and beyond by combining AI's analytic power with blockchain, secure, and transparent infrastructure. That's the answers. Like, I mean, for many years, I've been asked about the fintech companies and the hedge funds. Can you predict the behavior? Can you predict the winning trading behavior? And now we have an answer to that. Now we have a possibilities to build that easily instead of like avoiding the major investments in all those crowders and so on. and also autonomous and adaptive systems. AI-driven automation can optimize decentralized governance models such as DAOs, enabling self-optimizing adaptive and autonomous systems uh, which operates without centralized oversight. The same which I frequently was speaking about the autonomization of all the basic human services while provisioning the society, library, transportation, food delivery services on a lowest possible price. Because the blockchain brings the infrastructure and automation of the managerial decisions, and AI brings intelligence to that. In essence, this fusion ushers a new era where AI systems are not only smarter, but also fairer, more inclusive, and resilient, overcoming the limitations of centralized AI and blockchain alone. It reshapes how intelligence is developed, shared, and deployed, promising a more equitable technology landscape. Let's see where we expect the biggest impact. Certainly for financial services and fintech. It helps us to predict the market sentiments and price movements for trading strategies using on-chain data. It analyzes DeFi fee structures dynamically to optimize transaction cost and liquidity provider rates. It detects and predict malicious addresses to it enhances security and fraud preventions. And that fosters risk management and insider trading detection in decentralized finance. Also, other enterprises can use AI-powered graph models to analyze transactional and social blockchain data for insights. It helps to build personalized recommendation systems like what that's already available as traditional Web2 solutions, but it can significantly be increased of gathering data in between businesses or gathering the data in between competitors in the same industry area. And it really enhances the business intelligence and can help predicting on-chain events. And yeah, I mean, in crypto space, that's a token sales, launches, and airdrops. But the same is available in a traditional industries landscape. And certainly for the public crypto gang and for the public crypto projects, it brings the possibility to develop decentralized AI models to improve security, DeFi protocols, and user engagements. It allows traditional crypto market to participate in a decentralized model factory to create, share, and monetize AI models, tailor it to the blockchain specific. And it leverages decentralized infrastructure to build AI agents that operate autonomously and securely on blockchain networks. So we can see that the technology combination looks pretty attractive. Does the market notice that? I think it does. We can already see quite some of the blockchain solutions specifically targeting AI and large language models on Scape. We can see the centralized AI model marketplaces and platforms which are enabling model sharing, training, and monetization on blockchain, ensuring transparency and data integrity for AI workflows. We can see autonomous AI agents operating on blockchain to execute tasks like trading, logistics, and payments securely and transparently, leveraging smart contracts for automation and trust. We know solutions combining AI and analytics with blockchain's immutable ledger to enhance fraud detection, predictive analytics, and smart contracts automation across industries. And there are some layer 2 blockchains focusing on scaling AI workloads and enabling cross-chain data flows for AI applications, improving scalability and efficiency. Blockchain projects that tokenize data sets of AI models, enabling decentralized ownership, licensing, and incentivization of AI data contributors and developers. And certainly AI-driven DeFi and NFT platforms, where the usage of AI optimizes DeFi strategies or generates dynamic NFTs with AI-generated content, enhancing AI role on the digital assets. These trends reflect the growing convergence of AI and blockchain, aiming to create scalable, secure, and decentralized AI ecosystem with transparent data provenance, efficient computation, and novel economic models. These projects, and I hope that Farouk is helping me to show you the perfect slide, because Farouk, yes, those projects are the real projects which exist, which live, and which you can already use. And I'm going to tell you deeper about the crypto pond, but there are more applications. And the pond is like the pioneering decentralized AI model layer, which is specifically designed for crypto and blockchain applications. I'm going to spend the rest of the presentation going through that and explaining your architecture and how you can use it efficiently. But there are more applications, and please do not invest some time to explore that, because that's the ongoing ecosystem. As I usually tell in my presentations, guys, it's not happening tomorrow. That's already today. And the crypto pond, or its brand name is just pond to say that faster. It leverages on-chain data with advanced graph-neutral networks, GNN, to analyze and predict complex blockchain behaviors. For the ordinary users, it's a website and ecosystem built on top of OG network, which is level 1 EVM-based public permissionless network. And the network is designed with a modular and a layered architecture to provide a scalable and secure data availability layer for your applications. So that's the level 1 EVM network, which is optimized by its architecture structure to store large pieces of the data, to store and access data. It has native tokens live. It has native token that's not very expensive now. And the token is used that's the traditional native token, which is used as a gas for the transaction fees. It's also used to reward node operators for maintaining and securing the network. And on top of that, it's used for staking and delegation to validator nodes to secure the network. And it's also used as a governance token. And the key architecture components of the OG network. And basically, I need to tell you about the network so you understand the capabilities of the solution, because the pond is built on top of the network. It's basically the interfaces of Web3 applications. So let's look quickly on the network itself and then see what developers can do in terms of the modeling and what services and what future pond offers us, because it's a really good example of how you can today leverage of the decentralized data lake, decentralized data processing for AI models, and how you can create models already uh, gathering the investment for your models based on the data you upload. You can also use somebody else's data, and basically this is just true and complete ecosystem, and it's just starting. There is a reputation base, and let's go step by step in the details. So key architectural components of the OG network. First of all, it has modular design, and that separates execution, consensus, and data availability layers to enhance scalability and efficiency, basically to reach the desired performance. It has dual lane architecture, employs it for separate data storage and publishing process, because we always need that when we are speaking about the huge chances of data. It uses intelligent data sharding for near instant access to the large amounts of data, and proof of random access for decentralized insensitive. It uses a committee-based model with verifiable random functions, VRFs, for efficient data availability verification, and GPU-accelerated erasure coding for enhanced storage efficiency and data security. For non-professionals, it allows you to get access to the data quickly, and it also allows you to efficiently maintain the big chunks of the data, also to protect them from being incomplete. So this erasure coding That's because the data is fragmented in the smaller pieces, very redundant elements, and distributed across multiple storage locations for fast recovery in case of the node failures. Basically, when we have a network and when the data is gathered across a network, when some parts of the network became unavailable, how about the whole data accessibility? Basically, the OG network is optimized for that. It also uses a Merkle tree, which is formed with the data and submitted to OG's consensus layer to cryptographically record the order of the data entering the system, because it's not always the big chunk of data is important. It's also important while we're speaking about versions of the data and data updates, because I'm going to speak today about the real-time on-chain data access, which means that the data in, for example, Ethereum and blockchain networks is updating, rapidly updating. And we need somehow to transport the data for the analysis of our models. And for that, we are building bridge, which is allowing us this data transportation. And without the support in your G network, it won't be possible to align the pieces of the data by time. And also that's, I already said, that's fully EVM compatible, which means that the Solidity is your programming language, which means that you can use the benefits on all the APIs. And basically that's a known technology. It's not something totally new where you need to prepare all your development workforce. This also has that leverages the Ethereum eigenlayer for staking mechanisms. I already told you that you can use staking, but that's the Ethereum staking, and that's allowing you to share security and improved economics incentives for validators. And for those who wants to look deeper in the mechanics of the OG network, and also for the business of that, because that's the public network, which means that it's a real economy, real token prices, it's the services connected to the paying for the services. Basically, you can find the link on a slide, and you can also go to the Home OG website and to see the development information there. And yes, I'm not affiliated with that. I'm just, well, we started to use that, and we started to see how it can bring values to our customers in various industries. And that looks very promising. And we also started to build a reputation of our developers in this network. But I'm going back to the consumer side of the solution. So CryptoPond XYZ, which is branded as a pond, is a decentralized AI model layer specifically designed for the crypto ecosystem. And it offers AI models specifically designed for crypto use cases, such as security. You can find quite some of the models which are detecting and predicting malicious addresses and behaviors on chain. And also provides some models for recommendations, suggesting NFTs, tokens, and DeFi protocols based on a user on chain activity. That's what was always questioned by the TradeFi, by the fintech applications of finding the winning strategies, finding the winning investment strategies. You can see quite some models already on CryptoPond available. And that also you can see there the dynamic fee modeling applications where the risk management, insider trading detection, and other financial optimizations are available. And there are already comparisons and there are already demonstrations of quite high quality of those model predictions. And by transforming complex blockchain data into comprehensive and comprehensible information, Pond help users to make informed decisions. And you can basically to attach those models and results of their work to your solutions. You can integrate them. And the users of the CryptoPond and also developers can participate in building and also owning AI models there, like collaborating with others, which means that you can shape the model creation uh, as a collaboration activity and also as a competitive activity. I will explain you how to do that a little bit later. And it also provides you the ecosystem of the solutions. The platform integrates data, model computation, training, and inference, supporting a wide range of the blockchain sectors, including DeFi, social networks, trading, and miner extractable value. There's already data and structural data there, which means that you can just come and start building the models, or you can use the existing models and to improve them, or you can combine them together. And the platform also uh, like speaks about a planned feature to enhance community engagement and growth by referrals, sharing features, and also reputational institutions. And we actually participate in there and building some models, thinking that later on we will gain a good reputation there and provide the services like this. For service provisioning companies, it's also a possibility. So, in summary, CryptoPond empowers users and developers to harness on-chain data through advanced AI models for securing, trading, DeFi, and recommendation systems in the crypto space. And its architectural integrates several key components. It has data infrastructure, and basically all the parties upload the data together, and you can use the data. You're using the big blobs of the data and transforming that into the structures which is consumable for the model creation. And that provides you the graph neutral networks and the deep learning algorithms. And that uses like basically it gives you SDK, API, and services which can manipulate the data there. And also the system provides you the model development ecosystem. It supports the entire AI model lifecycle from data ingestion, model training, computation, inference, and deployment. And that's facilitated by distributed deep learning frameworks like PyTorch and TensorFlow, and the container orchestration tools like the traditional Docker and Kubernetes. Pond fosters a community-driven environment where developers can build, manage, and monetize AI models tailored to blockchain use cases. The platform applies model compression, inference acceleration, and stream batch data processing techniques to optimize AI workload on cloud infrastructure. So it also may become a little bit cheaper. And a wide variety of data in platform decentralized storage system is managed by storage nodes, the network of the storage nodes. And the data, which I already said, is ensure coded and distributed across multiple nodes to ensure fast recovery and high availability. And here are the types of the data available in a G network. It's a large-scale blockchain state data for layer 1 and layer 2 networks, which is logical. But it also has already rollup data for rollup as a service providers. It has DeFi-related data, such as order books for high-frequency trading. It has on-chain gaming data because there are already gaming providers who are uses that. And it has cross-chain state migration data to facilitate secure bridging between networks. So all these types of the data already available, or the more platforms being used, more data is becoming available for all of us to build the models. It looks very promising. And the system supports both unstructured data archived in an append-only log and structured data managed via key value layers, making it suitable for diverse blockchain and AI data availability scenarios. The data is available in near real time with fast retrieval enabled by the data publishing lane, which efficiently confirms data availability with minimal consensus overhead. In summary, we have secure and a fast decentralized storage and availability for a broad spectrum of blockchain and AI related data supporting advanced user cases. If you are building a model based on a certain data availability on the OG network, you will need to upload your data, unless it's already existing there, to the OG storage system first. The OG network's architecture separates data storage and data availability. You upload your data, files, data sheets to the storage, where that it's erasure coded, split into chunks, and distributed across multiple decentralized storage nodes for redundancy and fast retrieval. Then, OG data availability layer built on top of the storage confirms that the data is reliably stored and available via consensus among storage nodes. And once uploaded and confirmed, your data is accessible for AI model training, inference, or other applications via OG's APIs and SDKs. That means your model's input data must be uploaded to the OG network to leverage its decentralized storage and availability guarantees before your model can use it for training or inference. Additionally, OG provides developer tools and starter kits to facilitate file upload and download, including fee calculations and wallet integrations, making it straightforward to interact with the storage system programmatically. Means that you can integrate to that. You can use your parts of your solution, and to integrate to the data layer. And to ensure your data is a real-time representation on chain, you need to implement a continuous data ingestion and update pipeline. And you must connect to blockchain nodes, like, for example, Ethereum, Bitcoin full nodes, or reliable on-chain data providers that offers WebSocket or streaming APIs to receive new blocks and transactions as they happen. This enables you to capture the latest state changes immediately. Incoming raw blockchain data should be processed, cleaned, and structured into the format your model requires, often involving extract, transform, load pipelines. After processing, the updated dataset must be regularly uploaded to the OG network decentralized storage to keep your data availability layer current. This can be automated with scripts or services that push incremental updates. OG data availability layer uses randomly selected nodes and consensus to confirm data existence and integrity, ensuring your stored data is reliably accessible. So basically, you are building the bridge or the pipeline, uploading unit data. Also, if we are speaking about already existing data sets for the solution, we can already have data sets were uh, reasonably fresh, I would say, data sets for the layer 1 and the layer 2 blockchains, including Ethereum, Polygon, and partners with networks like Arbitrum, Optimism, and Fuel. There's also Solana data there. Well, for the sake of time, you can check. But it all looks promising, and for the initial algorithm training, that's already enough. And the development process of the solution published on Pond involves several structured steps within their decentralized AI model ecosystem. Basically, it's designed to monetize models. First, you will need to propose ideas, and developers or users start by creating ideas tailored to blockchain use cases and basically publishing that on a system. And then each idea is tokenized into idea tokens that represent ownership and incentivization for collaborators and supporters. Basically, we are gaining money for the idea. Okay, we're creating tokens, and these tokens are traded on external marketplaces, allowing the community to support promising concepts and provide liquidity. And once an idea gains enough community backing, which is token threshold, it qualifies for further development stages. And Pond organizes competitions where developers build and refine AI models based on a selected ideas, encouraging innovation and quality improvements. So you have an idea, you create a token, you trade the token, then you were gaining, like, well, you're looking who is interested of having your token or supporting your idea, and then you can have a development competition, and then you will need to transition winning ideas into the complete models. The best performing models, you're selecting the best performing models from the competition. They are finalized and integrated in the Pond platform, where they are available for the use and for the monetization. And you can utilize point infrastructure for inferencing or for the data management and also for commercialization. And completed models leverage Pond's decentralized infrastructure, including real-time on-chain data access via OG partnership. Um, and model inferencing capabilities and commercialization tools to deploy AI applications into the crypto ecosystem. Basically, there are already enough support to publish your solutions and your models to get the money. And what the whole process is supported for the like by the model factory and a point system, which preserves model ownership for creators. So basically, it allows you to monetize the models. It allows you to stamp that the model is yours, and it allows you to get rewards by the model used when the model is being used. And for detailed tutorials and updates on the proposing ideas, you can go to the point and look at that. And now I'm trying to summarize the whole story because, well, I went for only one application which offers you the upload of the data, the centralized storage of this data, and the processing of this data to feed the models, and also decentralized concurrent creation of the models and the model monetization. And basically, for the nature of use, currently the point is used for the blockchain data because the data is already available and the data streams are already available, and for the gaming industry. But nothing prevents you to upload their different data. And the most promising for us, and like we were personally very interested uh, in gaining insights on AI-based development, on AI-based solution development, means any solutions. And in the Pond, there is an ongoing and ending in June competition which created by Vitalik Buterin, which traces the source code on GitHub, basically to analyze and to create the models of the fair funding. And Vitalik is planning to use that for the Ethereum ecosystem. But the same way it can use to the any data structure. Okay, currently those models are using the data structure of the Ethereum recognized projects. But you can do that with your software house based on your code. Or you can basically provide the different data structure, different code bases, and or your GitLab, your corporate GitLab or something to understand the involvement of your developers. So, which means that it's not only for the trade insights, but also for the industry data is purely applicable. So, I need to summarize the story. AI and blockchain goes hand by hand in the technology evolution. Blockchain brings instant value transfer, traceability, auditability, and makes governments programmable. And AI spices it up with the database intelligence. And vice versa. For all AI solutions, blockchain decentralizes the data ownership and a model storage and creation. So we can enjoy the benefits of both technologies combined. I hope I made you interested enough in this wonderful combination to look to the provision solutions and to think constructively of those combinations. And Farouk, do we have any questions here?
Okay, let's take a look.
Well, I see question from Daniel, and I must say yes, that's the answer for all those funds who are saying that create us the crawler on Ethereum blockchain, and we will apply the logic and to either mimic of the guru traders, either follow certain logic. Currently, data is already available. Moreover, the infrastructure to build models is available, and the infrastructure to monetize those models is available. Anyone capable of building models can come to the pond and try to build heuristics on on-chain data. That's well, there are already some of them, and you can look what is existing there. But if you think that you know the science and you know the how, you can build your own model. And well, it's cheap. That's why you can use that on a test net using the faucets. And even the production versions of the monetized models are relatively cheap. And basically, well, the version of yesterday or the month ago data, like for the whole Ethereum of a Bitcoin, is laying there. You can go and build the models today.
All right, we ran out of the questions and the time. Thank you, Sasha, for a fantastic session, and especially for breaking down the use of OG in such a clear and practical way for us. It's really amazing to hear and to see how AI and blockchain are coming together to shape new
Guys, if
systems.
you have any questions, do not hesitate to type. You have all the contact information. And basically, that's our conference. You can also type that here in the YouTube channel. We will see the questions and answer them later. Thank you. Thank you for being with us. Bye-bye.